There are characters in Dragon Ball that once they appear, they stay forever. But there are the characters that come and go so fast that you don't really get a chance to see the character develop. Sometimes these characters have great potential to become bigger, but sadly, they don't. So today, we will take a look at one of these, Dabura, the Demon King. Hey, how's it going? My name is Raf and welcome to Dragon Ball Code. Today we're taking a look at one of the most underrated characters in Dragon Ball, Dabura. And if this is your first time here and you like Dragon Ball content, consider subscribing because this channel is all about Dragon Ball. And don't forget to hit that bell as well. When Dabura showed up, he had great potential to be a bigger villain. He had the fighting skills, the power level, plus he knew how to use magic and he included it in his fighting style. Dabura was the Demon King, which meant that he had to be very strong. I mean, he was the king of the whole demon realm. He was the strongest demon in that realm. In fact, he was stronger than Cell and Frieza at that time. And Goku was the one who mentioned this. He said that he was as strong as Cell. But then when Gohan was fighting him, Goku said that Dabura was actually stronger than he thought. Even Gohan, who had defeated Cell, was having problems against him. Now, Gohan wasn't as strong as he was when he fought Cell because he had stopped training, but still, he even killed Kibito in a single blast. Another thing is that when the Z Fighters arrived near Babadi's spaceship and hid, Dabura was able to feel their ki and count exactly how many people were there, even though they were hiding and suppressing their ki. That's pretty good. And he has cool skills as well. One of my favorite ones is that he's able to turn living things into stone by just spitting on them. And this is the only character in Dragon Ball that can do that. The thing with this is that once you know that he can turn people into stone by spitting on them, it can easily be dodged. But that's why this technique is very useful as a surprise attack. And that's exactly how he used it. He used it against the Z Fighters the first time he saw them, and he used it against Gohan the first time he saw him. And none of them dodged it because they didn't know what it was and they thought it was just spit. Dabura can also do magic, and this is another thing that no other fighter in Dragon Ball can do. He applies this to his fighting style, allowing him to summon weapons out of thin air as he fights, and this skill is pretty good because he can catch anyone off guard. This man can even do the after image technique, which is very useful. But when Dabura first appeared, there were other characters that were stronger than him, like Goku, Vegeta for example, and not to mention Majin Buu, who was even stronger. So he didn't really get a chance to shine. Now, what I think that Akira Toriyama should have done was that he should have brought Dabura as a main villain after Cell and before Majin Buu, because they had 7 years in between those two things and nothing happened. So this was a perfect opportunity to make him shine. He could have probably still be under Babadi's control and this could eventually lead to Majin Buu's release, or he could have just been a villain and then Babadi saw him and his potential and he took over and controlled him. Because by having this huge gap in the middle, he would have had enough time to become a huge villain. And he would have been great. I think that he could have caused a lot of trouble and losses to the Z Fighters. And remember, Goku wasn't there, so they either had to fight without Goku or find a way, like they always do, to get Goku back on Earth so he could fight with them. I think that this could have been a cool story, so it's a shame that he wasn't used more and became a bigger villain. At least in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, they realized that he had great potential to be a great villain, and they brought him back. Hopefully in Dragon Ball Super he can make a comeback at some point. I doubt it, but hey, you have to be hopeful. Anyway, that's why I think Dabura is underrated. He has a unique arsenal of techniques that could have really challenged the Z Fighters if he had more time. But it is what it is. What do you think about Dabura? And if you enjoyed this and you would like to support my channel, please check out my Patreon page in the description below. And of course, if you like Dragon Ball content, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.